told you or me that when you get a trust fund, you can put a life insurance policy and get money from it. So if you're in your 20s and 30s, you can start early before it gets expensive having a life insurance policy. Get $1 million policy, put it into a trust, and make sure it's cash value. It's very important because the cash value, that's where you're going to borrow the money from. It's not something that you were able to get rich quick. It's the generational wealth that we are after. You can dump money into it so it can cash flow really fast because you can get 7% interest or higher in most companies. But the crazy thing is, I'm in the industry of insurance and I have clients that are in their 50s and 60s and they can get life insurance policies for pennies on a dollar, thinking that they're in their 20s and 30s. And it breaks my heart. So when I speak to these clients, they just learn that they have pre-existing condition and a light bulb suddenly goes on. They're like, oh, let me get a life insurance policy to protect my kids. Unfortunately, I feel like we are very slow on the importance of starting things early, especially in understanding the things that are not being taught to us in school or being forced upon. Speaking about forced upon, car insurance. We have to have car insurance, but we don't have to have life insurance. You have to question yourself, why? The ultra rich, that's what they use, a trust fund. They use a trust fund with a life insurance policy as a gasoline for their protection and their wealth. They borrow against it and put it into their businesses to pay off their expenses. So please, before you get any pre-existing condition or any medical problems, get a life insurance policy at a very young age. Whatever is affordable for you. Look into it because it's important that we start financial literacy early.